What's up, guys? We're here with Ben, Pev, and friends. Scott. Lauren. There you go. Sorry, I'm horrible with introductions.
No, you're good.
But yeah, man. So you guys just played a couple of songs for us, and I mean, I'm freaking still like they were amazing songs. Seriously, I really enjoyed it. But they're gonna be on y'all's new record, right?
Yes. It will be.
Do y'all have a date for when that's gonna be released yet?
Not a specific date, more so a time frame. Hopefully, a time frame for like early fall, around that time. It's almost done. It's like third revision, so probably a couple more weeks.
Deep in the mixing phase.
Yeah, yeah.
Is all the tracking pretty much done right
Oh
now?
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's always like my least favorite part in recording is like after you've like got it all put down. Like I love the creative side of it, but then whenever you're mixing, it's just like just make it sound good.
Yes.
It has to sound better.
Just make it sound better.
Yeah. But so you said a third revision. Have you guys like been working on different edits or different mixes right now, or?
Yeah. We like. I mean, we're 6 people, so we got a lot of opinions, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing by any means, but we're like, we want to get it just right. So and we've definitely been getting closer. I think right now we're just focusing on getting the right string sounds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Man, I'd imagine like we were talking about this earlier, but like getting cello and violin mixed and recorded well is probably something that not a lot of people really have experience with. That are kind of like just.
That's a question for him.
Yeah.
It's hard, and it's especially hard to mix it into the sound of a rock band. I mean, there's so many tracks going on right now, and having the strings like pop out of the mixes is it's tough. But
do you feel like they ever get like buried underneath something, or is there a certain instrument they kind of have?
Sometimes, I mean, so I think the nice thing is like we have to do the arrangements so that it fits around, like so that the voices can fit around each other.
Yeah.
I mean, for instance, I know with cello is like the same range as a male voice. So like I always have when we're doing the arrangements, I gotta make sure I'm clear of him.
Yeah.
Whereas for violin, a lot of Lauren's violin parts seem to go in and out with the lead guitarists. So it's kind of you just play off of each other and pair those timbres and try not to make it clash.
I guess that goes into another question, like the writing process, since there are 6 of y'all, and it's, I mean, is it something where like you bring the song to them on guitar and you're like, hey, this is what I've got, would you guys add your parts to it? Or?
The majority of the songs started that way at least. I usually write the song and have a couple ideas for different parts, whatever that is. But with the strings, it was like I would have a couple ideas on like MIDI and stuff, but it was never like a full arrangement or anything like that. And then I'd pitch it to them, and then we kind of like dissect it, I guess. Yeah. And then they would take way more control than I would, and much more understanding. And I would let them do their thing because I mean I'm not a string player. But the Golden Hour, the very last song on the album, the one that we actually did in the video, that was literally being written and crafted while we started recording it.
Oh, that's cool.
Thomas and I finalized how it was going to sound on drums and everything the day before we started tracking drums. And it was the first song we did. It's the last song on the album, but it was the first song we tracked because it was fresh. And it was like, when we started drums, I hadn't heard Nick's part. I hadn't heard Jake's part. I hadn't heard the arrangement. Yeah. And it kind of just crafted and came together, which is cool because it's a great song.
Yeah. Did y'all kind of have the time to finish like the other parts, layers and everything in studio? Is that kind of how y'all wrote that, or?
Ooh, I mean,
kind of.
Yeah.
So that's the only string part we have like written down.
Yeah.
I think. That's true.
That's true. Yeah.
In our noggin.
Nice.
But since we were at a phase where we were actually like recording it and tracking it, and that's how we were hearing it for the first time. Yeah. It was just easier because people were in and out of the studio. It was easier just to sit down, listen to it, write it down.
Yeah.
Try it.
And what was the second song that y'all played?
Colorblind.
Colorblind. Yeah. It is very unique. I like that, just the style of that song. But like, did y'all? So in that, did you write? I guess the solo in that, or did you have an idea like, hey, let's cello solo right here?
Well, we've played it. That's probably the oldest one on the record.
Yeah. Definitely.
So I think Lauren and I, it's probably one of the first ones we heard.
Yeah.
When we met Ben and started playing music together. Yeah. So sometimes we do a cello solo, sometimes we do a guitar solo.
Yeah.
It's different every time.
Is that still called tremoloing in like violin and cello?
Yeah.
What you guys are doing? That sounds so clean together. And whenever y'all break from it and hit like just sustain notes, it sounds so clean. I was like,
That's cool.
"God."
Good.
Yeah.
A little dramatic effect.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Turned out really well. But, like, so you guys have been playing live shows now since the last time we had you on our podcast. And I think this y'all had a show booked, but I don't think y'all had played anything yet.
I don't remember. When was that?
I don't
It was over a year ago.
Yeah, it was
Definitely
a good
over
bit.
a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were like the third.
I don't know. I can't remember. I remember hearing some of your stuff on Instagram, and I was like, "This dude, I freaking love the sound of that."
Good.
So, like,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, I bet you guys have some probably crazy stories of some live shows so far.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, we haven't played a ton of live shows. We've played a handful, but
Mm.
I'm trying to think of what's the craziest thing that's happened.
It's usually just a really tiny stage that we try to
Yeah,
get a lot of
like
people
6
onto.
people.
Sounding
stage.
right is the
Yeah.
craziest thing because it's a lot of people, and like putting strings on a stage is. I'm always most like anxious and worried about that because like
Mhm.
it doesn't project the same way.
Yeah, yeah.
What did we do? Radio Cafe, which is closing.
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's
That's
kind of sad.
Yeah, that was close quarters.
We did a show at Radio Cafe, and that was really tight. Like
Yeah.
we were, I think you were off the stage, maybe to the left, or
Nice.
Practically.
yeah,
Like,
it
you
was-
could just.
and he wasn't even there, and it was good. So
Oh,
it was
God.
like
Mhm.
that was really small for
Yeah.
a lot of people.
I know, like, we've played. Have you ever played like the End
Mhm.
in Nashville? It's such a like. I mean, actually, the sound guy there is not horrible.
The sound at the end is
Yeah, like,
one of the
but-
better for the genre that we play.
Yeah,
like,
no joke, man.
Back in the day.
Mhm.
That was where we did
But,
our
like-
first show, which sounded pretty good.
Yeah, it did.
was
Yeah,
fun,
their sound guy is not bad, man. But the stage there is kind of tiny, you know. I think
We
played,
thought
like,
it was gonna be a lot smaller, actually.
Yeah.
Our bassist had played there a bunch, and he was like, "Yeah, it's gonna be pretty small."
Mhm.
And then we got up there, and it wasn't uncomfortable. I didn't really feel like it was like that small, especially for 6 people.
Yeah, yeah. There's
yeah.
like a. Have y'all ever played at Cafe? No, not Cafe Coco. What's it called? Sweetwater, I think. Have y'all played there? in Nashville?
I know what you're talking about.
Dude.
No, I don't really want to.
Yeah,
if
I
I'm
don't play
being
it.
completely honest.
We played
Pretty hole in the wall.
we played like a Halloween show, or it was our Halloween show in Nashville because we were gonna be on tour and like we weren't playing in Nashville on Halloween,
Yeah.
so we dressed up. It was like a week before Halloween, and we realized like, dude, my guitarist. He had really, really short hair. He got like this really curly blonde wig and like put like all this stuff on. So then we realized like midway through our set, we were like, dude, we just look douchey enough that like maybe we're not wearing costumes. And, like, so I don't know, it's really random. But that's such a small stage. That's what I was getting at. And like,
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I can imagine
It's
with 6
the
people on stage.
Sweetwater. No, it's called the
Something else.
something
now.
dive.
Spring water. Ow.
Spring water.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the
Mhm.
spring water.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
some
the
spring
pineapple.
dive
I don't know.
butter.
Uh,
But yes, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's like such a small place, dude.
It is.
I don't know. It's like the grimier side of Nashville. you
yeah,
know?
I've heard it's super divey.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
incredibly
definitely
divey.
is. Yeah, but they've got actually like a really good sound guy there now, from what I've heard.
Okay,
Jesse is
that's
his
cool.
name. He's a pretty good sound dude. He did a sound, I think he did like between the exit in and the end.
Okay.
He would like swap between there, and then he kind of went towards Springwater.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you guys have any shows planned for the future?
Yeah, we have one in July.
Mhm.
It's July 15th at the Cobra with a band from Chicago called Daisy Chain, a local band called John Tyler and the Chase, which we play with them at Radio Cafe.
Yep.
And then a band called Down Boy, which I have not heard yet.
Sounds
Yeah.
interesting.
And then hopefully one in July. There's a couple that are finished. I don't know, like in the works. Yeah,
like something like
I don't know why I couldn't
Yeah.
think of that. And, what?
Still showing? I don't know.
Yeah.
But there you go. So, dude, we talked about this on the first podcast that we
Oh,
had
boy.
you on. But like,
Oh, boy.
oh boy,
Oh,
no,
boy.
like Craigslist, man. This is like the Craigslist band. You guys should
Yeah.
totally go for what was the name of your band you were talking about?
The fanny pack situation.
Right, the fanny pack
Yeah.
situation, or it could
Yeah.
be the fanny pack Craigslist situation. Just throw another
That's
word
a
in
great
there.
one.
Just saying. But no, man. Like
That sounds
it-
creepy almost.
It does.
Yeah.
It sounds very creepy.
Very, yeah.
But no, like, it's just crazy to me. Like, we've talked about this. I talked to you guys earlier about this, but like, just the fact that y'all met on Craigslist, like, through a Craigslist ad, and it's
It
all
works.
came together so well.
It did,
Yeah. So I guess my question is, what were y'all really scrolling for on Craigslist that day?
There it
when
is.
y'all found it.
There it is.
Misconnections, and then just
What
randomly.
were you looking for?
I was just looking to buy myself a guitar.
Nice.
In the
There you
feeble
go.
hopes of trying to actually
Really?
learn guitar.
Yeah.
hmm
There you go.
I actually just sold that guitar.
You bought that telly.
To,
didn't you?
yeah, I
Blue one?
did.
Yeah.
So you did buy a guitar
I
as
bought
well.
it.
You found the band.
It's beautiful. I never played it, and I sold it to a teenager.
Nice.
Recently,
There you go. It's all just
But I
success
got something
stories
much
of
more
Craigslist.
valuable in the works.
Yeah. You guys just have really good, like, Craigslist, like, I don't
Luck.
know. Yeah, luck. I don't know. I guess
We're good
that's a
at
better word.
looking things up on Craigslist. Getting
Yeah.
Nice. There you go. Well, what made you think, like, all right, I'm gonna assemble this freaking, like, just Avengers of a band. Let's get.
I mean,
You wanted a quartet first, correct?
I think I don't remember.
I think so.
I heard he had the outfits picked out. I don't know. if
Yeah,
it's true.
no. I maybe I did. I don't remember truthfully, and if it wouldn't surprise me if I did. That wouldn't have worked. But and then we tried two cellists, and that didn't really work. That was just the same instrument, just needing to divide for an unnecessary reason. What was I thinking? I mean, I don't know. I when I started looking for more.
Mhm.
Like with the strings, I had already had luck with it in the past. That
Yeah.
was the reason. I met a couple different musicians that way. I don't know why I was on Craigslist, but I've met a couple of musicians, Nick's from there, and it worked out really well. They're good musicians. Like
Yeah.
there was a guitarist that I wrote with for a little while, and he shreds. He's very, very good, and yeah, I don't know. I think it just kind of was like, oh, it worked in the past.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would
Yeah.
actually really work out. And I don't think I really knew what it would look like until it kind of started happening. Like,
Yeah.
I knew I wanted drums. I knew I wanted bass guitar or whatever. I think I started wanting strings, and that's probably where the idea of wanting more than I needed came into play.
Mm.
And I was going to get a keys player, but I think we had 6 at that point.
Yeah.
Maybe 5, I don't know. And it was, I think it just would have been too much right off the bat. So.
But you're doing actually keys like on your live.
Yeah, like I play piano to an extent, and I play for the songs that we have it, and we're
Mhm.
writing a little bit more with it now. In the future, we may get a piano or synth
Yeah.
player or something like that. There's definitely value in having that for sure.
Yeah.
So
Y'all both said like that this is the first time that y'all had done something like this in a band, like as far as added it towards kind of more like a rock style genre. What did y'all do before that?
I think we both grew up learning classical. Me in particular, I studied classical music for however long I've been breathing. And
Yeah.
I kind of started learning jazz and jazz improv in college and graduate school, and then moved here with the intention of fully pursuing that
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
And that had kind of morphed into a lot of different things,
Mhm.
but this one worked really well.
Yeah.
It's different because it's more. I think it's almost more like classical music than other things that I end up playing, just because it has to be. I mean, we said we don't actually write out the parts, but like they have to be set in stone.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there's too much going on
Mhm.
otherwise. So, yeah, it's kind of like there's certain parts of certain songs that it really feels like we're playing
Yeah.
similar type stuff to what we grew up
Mhm.
to, and then there's other stuff where we really have to
Yeah.
change our sound, dig in a little bit more, and
Yeah.
go for it.
Did y'all listen to that style of music? Like, were y'all fans of like kind of
we
this
all have
genre? that
very
y'all-
different taste in music.
Yeah.
Very different.
That's true.
That's
we
true.
we do not. None of
That's
us
so cool
listen.
though, yeah.
Nick and I think are probably probably Nick and I listen to most music the same.
Mhm.
Now Thomas and I, but when you listen to like when people just talk or members of the band just talk about the music they listen to, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Which is
I think
cool.
that
That's the
goes to
beautiful
make
thing
a
about
good
music.
band,
is
though.
you get to choose what you love.
Yeah.
What?
The more influence you have, I think, goes to make the better music that you can put out.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because I've been in bands that like have had more of a hip hop influence, but we were playing like death metal,
Mhm.
and it like affects it in a good way.
Yeah,
You know, to
totally.
mix those genres. So
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, what about you? Like, what style of music did you kind of grew up playing?
The same. My I don't have a professional career in it like Scott, but I grew up classically trained. Started when I was about 7, and so I had never really done anything like this before.
Yeah.
I'm from Alabama, so I had to do some like fiddling and stuff, but yeah, so grew up doing the orchestra and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So this has been really great for me to be a part of, because I mean, I was like in jazz band in high school, but other than that, I've had no like creative freedom, so it's been nice.
Yeah. And is this the first time that you've been like actively writing with that, or did you?
If you'd even call it that. I mean, I don't know that I'm doing the writing, but
I'm not.
yeah.
Someone's got to.
Parts exist.
Yeah.
Well, it's awesome. That is very cool. Like, I think it's awesome that you guys all found like each other in this style that y'all are working on. It's just very unique.
It took a lot of work, that's for sure. I
Yeah.
mean, it's never not going to take work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's I don't know. It's like definitely not something I've ever done, and it's cool because it's like pushed. At least for me, I don't know if it's pushed you guys. Maybe this is a piece of cake, but it's pushed me to definitely. It pushed me musically.
Yeah.
And learn a lot. And I know way more about strings now than I have ever known.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's always gonna be a challenge in its own way.
Well, you're gonna do a huge CD release party whenever you do get the album.
Yeah. I don't really know what that looks like just yet. I have. I mean, I have a couple ideas and stuff like that, but I haven't really finalized anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kinda trying to get it done first. It's almost there. It's like right here. But
Yeah.
Not quite.
Have y'all thought about like if you're gonna be shopping it, or if y'all are just gonna kind of do the self-release type stuff?
Yeah, hopefully. I plan on trying, and I already have plans in the works for an independent release and stuff like that. But we will attempt and be hopeful, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, so what does the future have for y'all's band? What do you got?
These two are leaving. These two are about to peace out.
Yeah.
Lauren's technically already gone. Just not really here.
Yeah.
It's actually
already
it's like a hologram.
Yeah.
Hologram.
Yeah.
Definitely. Scott is getting hitched.
Getting married.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Yeah, but hoping to continue to.
Yeah.
Maybe it's gonna be hard to be here for live shows, obviously.
Yeah.
But some type of role
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
forward. Yeah, I think we both, with Lauren and I, have gleaned a lot from this particular experience, and hoping to stay involved in some capacity.
Yeah.
Even if we're
Yeah.
not living here. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's
So,
awesome, man.
if you're a string player and you're watching this, help.
Come on in.
Yeah. Yeah, no joke. I think like a lot of people that are string players would probably be intimidated after watching the sessions videos though. Like just they'd be like, wait, what? What would I have to play? Oh my god. But
Yeah.
well, that'd be awesome though. It'd be really cool if you guys, whenever y'all do a CD release, if y'all do a CD release show, y'all should just get the band.
Do people still listen to CDs?
I don't know. Album release party, like vinyl, tape deck.
Spotify drop.
Do they call it
I was
tape
gonna
deck
say
release parties?
cassette release.
Yeah.
A lot of bands are doing that now.
I know I've been
don't
seeing them.
why.
I'm like, dude, I don't even know where a cassette player would be if I, like,
Majority
how
of
do I
people
get
buying
one?
it don't actually have a
Yeah.
cassette player.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe McKay's, but I don't know.
I feel like a cool thing to do. Or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah, man. Do
Yeah,
y'all have
I'll walk
anything
around.
y'all would like to share with everybody before we, for real?
Pineapple belongs on pizza.
I agree with that,
Yes,
dude.
yes,
Yeah,
it is.
I agree.
Yeah.
Pineapple
I
also belongs
disagree.
in Mexican food. If y'all haven't tried
Yes,
it,
it does.
but
Oh, it does.
yeah.
Tico, dude.
Yes. Oh god.
Oh yeah.
That's the hill that we'll die on.
Mm-hmm. Pollo Hawano changed my life. Okay.
What?
Changed my whole life. It's delicious. It's like some kind of pineapple chicken.
Hmm.
And cheese.
Mine was quesadilla
Sounds
al
good.
pastor. It's pork and chicken, or
Good sound.
pork and pineapple. It's very
You
good.
just can't go wrong with pineapples. Yeah.
It's true. Well,
We have a skeptic.
Yeah.
Oh, she's not
I don't.
down.
You know what's
I
weird is like I
disagree.
don't actually like pineapple individually.
Yeah.
Like like fruit bowl with pineapple.
Mm.
Probably won't eat a lot of the pineapple,
Mm.
but when it's in pico or it's on pizza or with
Yeah.
ham or something,
Yes.
I love it.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know why.
It's so
It's
good.
very strange.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I like that. That's a good note to end.
Yeah.
I freaking love it.
Eat more pineapple.
Eat more, eat more pineapple.
I dig it. Yes. Well, heck yeah, man. Well, thank you guys for getting on here. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming and driving and getting on this. This means a lot. Thank
Cool.
you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Yeah.
Yeah.